Hello and welcome. I'm Megan. I'm a photographer and watercolor artist with chronic health challenges, POTS, and wrist strength issues. I want to encourage you and for you to see what is possible. So I already wet the paper here. These are going to be clouds. So I'm just going to do some little lines here and there and some squiggles. This is kind of the underside of the clouds right now. And then clean my brush off in the dirty water. And this is Quin Rose. This is Quin Pink. And I'm just going to put some of the pink here and there while I've got the most intense color on the brush. And then once there's less color on the brush, I'm going to go back and blend each of the sections. It's blending nicely here because I wet the paper first. I'm going to work down the page. The clouds should get smaller as they go down. And then I'm going to put pink here across the rest of the page so that when I put in the water, it will pick up the colors from the sky into the sand here, which is yellow ochre, and into the water. So it kind of makes it all part of the same cohesive landscape. Gives you the light reflected into the water color. And then here's burnt umber. I'm going to make the color that I want on the page, and then I'm going to lighten it with some water. Oh, this is ultramarine. This is where the water's going to go. And this is ultramarine turquoise. I got some of it on the sand color down here, so I'm going to go back and clean my brush off in the water, then dry my brush off, and then use that brush to lift here where the waves would be crashing. That gets rid of that green color that I created on the paper. It also makes a nice looking wave because it's got that like white part that they have from like a wave. Keep going back and fiddling with the horizon line. It wasn't completely dry before I started in on the water. The sky wasn't completely dry before I started painting the water next to it, so it's bleeding up into it. I will keep going back and fixing it until I like it. Now I'm adding more dimension to the water. This is something I have been working on, is making more like depth and texture into water instead of just this is blue. So that was more ultramarine turquoise, and now this is more ultramarine. And I'm working around some of the color that was in the background there. So it's the same technique as working around white space, but this time the background's already been painted blue. So it just gives it more depth. I'm going to do some lifting here as well. The sky should be dry now, but I was just painting the water, and so I'm going to do some lifting there to clean up my horizon line. I love how this turned out. Hopefully you'll give this one a try yourself. I will see you in the next video.